Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel, Mayta What Ifs. Today, I am back with a new story. The name of this story is What If Naruto Was a Secret Lover of Artemis? And yeah, guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now, before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And yeah, apologies for not gameplay-ish videos for a week. You might be witnessing, this still image like Apollo Uchiha, but yeah, hopefully by the next Saturday when I get my new hard drive, I will be able to upload gameplays. Until then, yeah, you gotta make do with this one. And yeah, I mentioned already the reason why I was not able to, record the second part yet is because I have not been able to find the time to write it. Today I was busy as well, extremely, and even uploaded the videos on both channels late, as you guys can see here as well. Anyways, it'll be an interesting story because this idea is interesting. As for why I'm making many Percy Jackson ideas, it's because I'm currently on the third book. I guess I'm not gonna spoil much, but I'm on the part where Bianca died. D'Angelo in the junkyard of the gods. I'm at that chapter. Anyways, moving onwards. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in a forest that is near the Long Island, where we see inside the deep forest, away from the praying eyes, some silver tents were lighted up as a fire was, well, burning in the center. And in front of it, a few feet away, was a huge silver tent with a moon crest on it. Within it, two females were seated, one with red hair and silvery eyes, while the other one was Zoe Nightshade, the lieutenant of Artemis. My lady, must you go on this quest alone? Yes, it is not a quest, Zoe. It is a task that I must do on my own. For the time being, you will go to the camp with the hunters. You will be in charge. Why should we go there, my lady? I do not mean to demean your judgment, but you are aware that the campers are hardly a challenge for us. You are a challenge for the campers, and Chiron has requested that the campers are, what they say, being sluggish, and you need to polish their skills by beating them and motivating them to train hard. Must we, my lady? Yes, we must. As now we see, the next morning, after that night, the camp was wound up, as Zoe took the hunters there, while Artemis began her new quest, as she said to Zoe, and arrived in New York City, where we see in the food court was a small shop, which was a cafe called the Fox Den, opened up from a resident from overseas. He hails from Japan and arrived there after mastering his culinary skills and opened up a small shop, his own restaurant, called the Fox Den. His skin was tan, his eyes were blue, and he had blonde hair. He rarely looked Japanese, more like a foreigner, but he was born there, born and bred. Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. As Artemis enjoyed his cooking the most, but more than that, she enjoyed his company, something that she would rather bring to her grave. And like any other, she was eager to meet with him and the new culinary thing that he was going to invent. She was like a guinea pig of Naruto, always tasting his new inventions, and she always was the one to give the best reactions to them. Unbeknownst to herself and to Naruto, who was as dense as one could ask for, luckily for Artemis, she has begun to grow feelings for him, and it did not go unnoticed by a certain goddess, which it fell under the domain of. As now we see, hidden far away from the praying eyes of even Artemis, were two women who were hidden completely, wearing goggles as well as hair caps and whatnot. I do not believe that you dragged me into this, Aphrodite, said Athena. Hush now, Athena. You are interested to know who the man is that Artemis is in love with. My sister is not in love with anyone, and we should not be praying into her, well, private matters. Oh, you are all knowing, and you want to know. Trust me, this will be fun. As both of them, hiding as much of their aura as they could, witnessed that she entered and was laughing and chuckling with a man that even Aphrodite had to admit was quite handsome. My oh my. So that is something that catches the eye of the, well, virgin of the century. Hush now, Aphrodite. And even Athena was having a hard time. And then she noticed that her sister was enjoying a chocolate mousse cake. And from the looks of it, a cup of coffee. Artemis likes sweets, I get it, but she never was the one to like coffee that much. And even after finishing it, she, by their surprised and shocked to them, leaned on the table and just laughed like a girl in love, listening to the man speak and have fun. It continued on for 2 hours until she finally bid him farewell and stepped outside. Now we go towards Artemis' perspective. As we see, she noticed that something was off there because she sensed something. But then she shrugged it off when she tried to dissect, and then went back to get her hunters, since the day was almost coming to an end. And so now we see. Athena then said that was close. In an alleyway. Oh, come on now, Athena. Surely you wish to meet the man who has wooed your sister, especially someone like Artemis. To be honest, it is her private matter. We should not linger into it. Even if Athena wanted to confirm it, she knew not to, because her rational side was acting up. But she was curious as hell, and wanted to know who was this man. And so, being dragged by Aphrodite, both of them arrived. Yes, can I get you something? Said Naruto with a bright smile on his face, as Athena was taken aback by that. He filled all the check marks for someone who she would have a brain kid with. What is your name again? Oh, welcome to my humble Fox Den. My name is Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. And I'm from Japan. And yeah, you can say that I, love baking and cooking. So what can I get you to? I would like your cake. Chocolate. Oh, well, we have baked a chocolate mousse cake today. You know? How about I give that to you too? Would you enjoy? Something to go by. Oh, how about our hot cocoa coffee? It's not that bitter, if you're asking me. It's quite nice. Alright, I'll go with that. As both of them then eat that, as Naruto brought it, and went back to his table to get and read some magazine. As Aphrodite had had enough and couldn't confine it. Can I ask you a question? Yes. Who was that lady earlier here before that we saw that you were chatting with? Oh, that would be, Lady Artie, I guess. Lady Artie? Yeah, she said that was her name. Quite funny. I think that these are her initials, and maybe something her friends call her? Artie, I see. You, my young man. Your name was Naruto, right? Yes. Naruto? Artie. Narty. Naughty. Quite nice. Aphrodite, enough. Wow, you're named after a Greek goddess, huh? Yes. You know about Greek? Well, yes, I did went there and learned a lot of their cuisine and, just visiting the world. It's quite fabulous, seeing those ruins and all that. Yeah, they have turned into ruins, which is a pity. At one time they were, yeah, I know, quite glorious. I can hardly imagine back that time. So you're into architect? I mean, yeah, not that much, but I am into, I guess, everything. At the same time, I'm not. But what I do love the most is cooking. Especially my ramen. Nobody likes it but me. Ramen? Yeah, miso soup ramen. As Naruto then slurped. Still hits the spot. So, is there anything else? No. Nothing at all. As that is when the door opened and as Artemis came in, wearing a dress. Hey Naruto, I'm ready. As her smile fell, what are you two doing here? Oh, hey, Artie, we are here to see what was the fuss about the cafe that you were talking about so much, said Aphrodite with a devious smile. I guess, Artie, our, plan is off? Yes, it's supposed so, Naruto. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Can you two come with me? As now we see, Artemis brought them into the Central Park. What the hell is wrong with you? Why did you two arrive there? I mean, Aphrodite has been feeling off about you something since the meeting, and she has been spying on you. And she dragged me into this. Don't ask me how or why. And I came along just to check on you, so that she won't make a mess. Oh, come on now, Athena. You as well wanted to know what was the fuss. Who is he? He told you, I guess. He's Naruto, and you better keep it a secret from everyone. Secret? But why, sister? Just no reason. He's a male, and you know I've forsaken the, well, company of one. But he has been the first one who has, become a friend of mine. A friend or boyfriend? Shut up, you pile of foam. Don't make it weird. Naruto is someone who, well, respects women, and not only that, he is, well, quite dense. A few girls in front of me tried to propose to him. Ugh, they were not even that great. But he was quite shocked and thought that they were giving him their number so that they could, well, order whenever they needed to, and he should save them. Really? Yes, he is quite dense, even by mortal standards, quite a lot. Huh, is that so? Who knew you found your match, huh? Whatever do you mean? He is nothing more than a friend, and I would rather have it remain a mystery. Even from your own family? Yes, especially from them, especially from him. You do know that he is gonna hear this. And once he does, he will come to check Naruto out, to see if he's a threat to you or not. Unbeknownst to all of them, back in the cafe, two guys arrived with blonde hair. One with brown honey-like eyes, while the other one had goldish eyes. Yo, what's up, A and H? You both here? Yup, ready to go and party? Naruto? Nah, I'm not. My date cancelled on me, I guess you can say. Ah, I guess you don't have luck because of your density, Naruto. I told you. Because of your dense brain, you're not gonna get any chicks, said A. Whatever you say, Apollo. So, the plan's cancelled then, said Hermes. Yup, Herm, I guess it is. Because poor Naruto over here just lost his date. So, this Artie, when are we gonna meet her? I don't know. She met with some friends of her, I guess. They arrived after following her. One of them, funny enough, was named after, well, Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love, like you are. As both of them exchanged glances. Wait, so Artie, you like Artie? What are you talking about, Apollo? You know what, Naruto? Let me come back tomorrow. I think I might know who this Artie is. Really? Well, if you know, then I guess you don't need to for me to spill the beans. What about your hot dog that I just cooked for you? Oh, yeah, thanks, man. As Apollo took his hot dog and went on his way. I'll come tomorrow as well, Naruto. Again? What about our gaming night? Well, I guess for the timing it is cancelled, dude. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna just go close the shop and go home now. Yeah, rest up, Naruto. Tomorrow will be fun. It is going to be. Huh. Funny. As a fox then climbed up and looked at Naruto. It was his pet that he named Kurama. What do you think, Kurama? There are quite a lot of weird people, but then again, we are in America, where weird is, well, as they say, quite the norm. As Kurama purred and laid in Naruto's lap. While back in Olympus, we see Apollo found Artemis. Artemis, we need to talk. Do you know Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze? How do you know that name? He's my best friend and was to bring a date with him. Are you dating Naruto? No, I'm not. And who said this thing? Did Naruto say it? He did say that you were his date. Well, he said that he wanted a date because his friends were bucking him, so I agreed because he's a friend of mine. You, Artemis, said Hermes. A friend with a male? Naruto? Our Naruto? That dude is dense. He unbeknownstly has rejected more girls than Aphrodite might have rejected guys. Seriously? Yes, he's dense. And for the first time we have found a friend who is quite entertaining. As Apollo confirmed, leave him alone, Artemis. He doesn't want to have a broken heart. Not especially him. What? What do you mean by that, Apollo? I don't want my friend to get hurt because of you and your game that you're playing, sis. He's off limits, I'm serious. He's a friend of mine, a good one at that. I don't want him to get hurt. Yeah, I guess we do kind of care about him, said Hermes. As Apollo and Hermes then left. That is quite weird. I told you. this would never work between you and, well, that mortal. And so, for the time being, Artemis decided not to visit. As a year passed, whenever she had a chance, whenever she could not, well, stay away, she would visit, and Naruto was quite sad. Artemis, or RT, revealed that her name was Artemis, and Naruto was quite happy, at the same time quite, well, surprised that a lot of the people he knew had Greek names. And that is when Artemis revealed that Apollo was his older, her brother, her little brother. And Naruto was confused, because Apollo told him that he had a little sister. We're twins. Kind of like twins. But he he always say that he's the older one. Ah, I see. So I was about to, go on a date with my own best friend's sister. You don't have to think about that. I mean, if you're okay with it, maybe we can. It would be best if we don't, Naruto. Not for the time being. Oh, I I see. I guess. As after that we see Artemis bid her farewell and left. For a whole year she didn't came back again, and this time around she was craving for some cake as well as was always out of touch, even on hunts. As one day throughout the whole 2 years, Zoe didn't speak a thing but had had enough, and sat down to talk near the long island again. My lady, you have been off for quite a long time now. 2 years, even by our standards, that is quite a lot. What is wrong? Tell me, and I vow that I will fix it. This is something you cannot fix, Zoe. As Artemis then thought, maybe should tell her sisters. All right, I'm going to bring you some beer. And so the hunters were excited because their patron goddess and their sister was going to bring them some beer. And once she brought them to the fox den, they saw that Naruto was there. As Artemis found his smile quite welcoming again, and there was it. Her heart skipped a beat again, and she cursed Aphrodite, and for the first time hated herself for taking that vow. As now we see, Naruto then said, "Ah, Artemis, you're finally back. And who are these? Who is he, my lady?" Why are you speaking like it's the 19th century? Well, there's someone who, well, follow me around, Naruto. They're like a Girl Scout. Girl Scout, my lady, said Zoe, and the others looking a little bit hurt. And so, they all sat down. What can I get for you? As after reading the menus, Naruto brought what they wanted to eat, and Artemis then got up and sat next to Naruto. Listen, Naruto, there's something that I wish to speak. I am Artemis, the goddess of moon and hunt, and of maidens. What? Said Naruto. What are you talking about, Artemis? Have you drunk or something? Are you sick? Said Naruto, placing a hand on her forehead and one of the hand on his own head. Well, the hunters were quite shocked, because her lady allowed a man to touch her and spoke the truth in front of him. You're not sick, but are you sure you're okay? You're exhausted, from the looks of it. I'll I'll bring out some herbal tea. No, I'm speaking the truth. As Artemis then revealed her true form, as her red hair was now more vibrant, and she wore the Greek attire that she usually wore, a toga for females. Wait, what? As the hunters that looked like Girl Scout then changed their uniform as well back to the hunters of Artemis. As Zoe then arrived. My name is Zoe Nightshade, man. I will forgive you for touching my lady for this once because she has allowed you to live. But my lady, I must ask, what in the tortoise is going on here? I I have to explain something to you all. And as for you, Naruto, I think for the first time in all my life, I have fallen for you. And Zoe and many of the hunters passed out after hearing this. And once they got up, they wanted answers, and some of them wanted to skin Naruto alive. But most of them pitied Naruto because he was confused as much as they were, the most new hunters as well. And Zoe then calmed down and said, We will not kill thee, but don't take this the wrong way, because thou shall be killed in the spot if you try to make a move on our lady. Listen, Zoe Nightshade, I, first of all, was not aware of this. You're not joking, are you? No, why would I? As Naruto then said, but Artemis, listen, weren't you supposed to be? I know! I took that cursed oath. For the first time, I'm regretting this. If Aphrodite is playing these tricks, her tricks are working for the first time. As that is when Aphrodite arrived there alongside with Athena. As Athena comforted her sister, I know that my sister might be out of line, Naruto. I apologize for this. No, it's fine. Wait, then if she's Artemis, you're. As Naruto's jaw dropped, you're Athena? Like the real goddess of wisdom and war? You certainly have read about Greek mythology a lot. Or Greek history, you can say now. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Wait, does that mean that you're. Yes, of course I am, said Aphrodite. Can I have that cocoa latte again? Of course, here you go. I would like some as well. Here you go. This will appease you. This is my special I have only made for myself, whenever I want to. Until a fox climbed up and was now resting in Naruto's lap. Is that. Yep, that's my friend that I adopted when he was young. Found him when I was camping outside. And since then he has stuck near to me. Where? In the Japanese forest that were sent to be haunted by yokais and whatnot. Pfft, like I would ever believe it. You Greek have a lot of nerve to come here. At first I thought that maybe I should keep myself hidden. But you, sure as hell, have brought quite a lot yourself and revealed yourself near to Kit. You're not a normal fox, are you? As suddenly Kurama's foxtail, which was quite huge and fluffy, turned into 9 fluffy tails, which were small. Of course not. My name is Kurama, and I am the 9-tailed fox spirit. You're a yokai, and a typhoon level 1. You better stay away from this child, goddess of hunt, because of your vow. I do not want the Olympians threatening this boy. Wait, what? Kurama, you can speak? Of course, kid. Who do you think told you to not name me Tootsie Roll or whatever you were going to name me? I have a pride. Even if I like you, I would not take that name. No wonder you bit me so many times whenever I tried to call you that. Wait, so you're a yokai? More like a yokai king of the fox. And you really are an idiot. Openly going to a forest that is said to be forbidden and camping there just to win a bet. Hey, I was gonna prove that the woods were nothing more than comforting and not threatening at all. So, sorry for trying, I guess. Well, anyways, stay the hell away from him. I can't. I really can't. As that is when thunder boomed. I think father found out. As that is when Zeus arrived there. Alongside him was none other than Apollo was dragging him. Oops. Sorry, guys. Ooh, I have a haiku coming. You dare bring a typhoon here. As Artemis felt a little bit of sigh of relief that it was not her cause. Who are you, mortal? I'm just a normal man, sir. As Zeus tried to throw a lightning bolt, it vanished through Naruto. As the fox glared at Zeus and literally roared, causing him to be flung outside from the door. You dared harm him, as the fox then released its killer intent, causing the younger gods to freeze in fear. What is this? As it rose and became huge as it stood outside, glaring with red eyes which slits in them, towards Zeus, who got up, as Naruto then got in between. Wait, stop! How are you not dead? No one should be able to survive this. It's because the child is an anomaly. I'm a what now? You're an anomaly, kid. You were born from human flesh, but you have been raised near the forest, in the village known as Konoha, and because of that, you are considered an anomaly, something closer to yokai, not a mortal completely. What? How do you know? Aren't I here, you stupid idiot? Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Wait, why am I taking this so calmly? Because of your denseness, kid. Something you're blessed by, Kami, I guess. As Houston said, but that doesn't explain you being here. I am someone who has taken a liking to this child and attached myself to it. Nothing else to it. I don't wish to fight with the Olympians. If anything, I was trying to stop them from coming and visiting the kid. He's making a life for himself here, and they should not intervene. It is your daughter who has gotten the feelings for him. That is a lie. You think I will believe that? Ask her then. As Zeus then looked towards her daughters, tell them that this is a lie. Well, father, I didn't. Ha! See? Athena didn't. But Artemis. Artemis? Said Zeus did a double take. What is going on here? I need an answer. Can you come inside? You're making a scene. As Naruto brought him inside and brought him some chocolate cake, sir. Chocolate cake? I'm not happy with what is going on here. And I need an explanation. And you're not off the hook, Fox. Like you can try, old man. Old? What do you mean, old? You're older than me, so you're old. No, you're not old. You're ancient. Damn, burn, said Apollo, as Zeus glared at him. You're not that much young, son. But I am younger than you. You're considered ancient too, Apollo. As Apollo was heartbroken by this. As he asked his daughter, look, Artemis, what is it? I have fallen for the boy. For the first time. He was just nice. He did not even knew I was a goddess. He thought I was RT. Just some initials, and he became best friends with me. That is how Naruto is, Dad. He became friends with me, Apollo and Hermes, calling ourselves A and H at first, and then telling him our names. He's someone who we, well, can call our best bro from mortal side, who has turned out to be an anomaly. That is quite sick. No wonder we were attracted to it. You what? Not in that way, dude. Not in that way. Don't make this weird. Oh, okay, I'm fine with that then. Are you sure you're not too dense, Naruto? Said Kurama. Why would that be, Kurama? You're okay with everything going on here, kid. Well, life is weird. As they say, if life gives you lemon, you make lemonade. Huh. Leave it to this kid to make some weird examples. Why is he so calm? Said Athena. Well, that would be because of his grandmother and his grandfather. Or adopted ones, you can say. After his parents died. Who? Tsunade and Jiraiya. A toad hermit. He likes toads, but he was a hermit and would meditate a lot near them, having this pull towards nature, and Naruto liked to meditate alongside him, and because of that he is considered an anomaly who attracts nature. She likes nature, she might be attracted to him. That could be a reason. As Artemis looked on, whatever it is, I can't deny it any longer. I have to. But what about your old daughter? I cannot allow this. But father, please. I'm begging you. I'll be able to take up punishment. No. As that is when we see. On Mount Olympus, Naruto was brought there. Because the judgment, as you said, was need to be brought. As Naruto was quite shocked. Hey everyone. I know this is sudden, but I brought you some snacks, if that is okay. Hey, Lady Aphrodite. Lady Athena. Artemis. What's up, Hermes? Apollo? You never too visited, you know that? That was a dick move. I was hoping for a gaming night out. Next time, dude. Next time. As Hermes was indicating to cut it out to Naruto because he didn't want to get in trouble like Artemis was right now. As Zeus was glaring at it. All of my family was visiting this mortal? Lord Zeus, I brought the cake that you wanted as well. The red velvet one. And so everyone took one slice and began to eat. I must say this is quite nice, young one, said Hera. Did you? Yes, Lady Hera. I did. You like it? I must say it is on par with some of the best chefs over here. As Zeus calmed down, this might have calmed my anger down, but I'm still not happy with you being here, child. Sir, but you brought me here. I was just, down in New York City. Look, I even got my papers. I'm legal here. That's not the reason. You're an anomaly. An anomaly shouldn't be weird. Well, I did not knew I was, sir. I can't hate you for that. I guess. And besides, this cake is amazing. As that is when the Fates arrived. What do you want, Fates? Oh, we are here to take in the order from this for Chaos-sama. Did you prepare the choco lava mousse cake? Yes, here it is. It was quite weird that it was set to bring it to Mount Olympus. I was quite shocked. I thought one of you guys might have ordered it. As the cake looked divine because it was in a glass casing. As the cake went, one of the face then turned, "Oh, and by the way, Kyosama has deemed it necessary to make Satek swear that she would forgive Artemis and not come after her. And you are freed from the oath, Artemis." As with that said, the fates left. So all it took was a cake for them to forgive the oath? Maybe we should try it. What do you think, Dad? And Artemis's father, Zeus, and even Poseidon and Hades were thinking along the lines who was listening to a spy camera installed there. This could work. Who knew a mortal would be able to help in this way? You know what? I will allow this, but you have to remain on Mount Olympus. But what about my shop down there in Kurama? Fine, you can operate that shop, but you, like the others, will also live here. And so, Naruto then said, so I guess we're dating now? Yes, we are. And Naruto met with hunters and a lot of arrows were now pointed at him, but he baked muffins, chocolate chip muffins, that allowed him a pass. And so, years went by and Naruto became an integral part of Mount Olympus as well as of Artemis's life alongside with hunters who usually go there to vent if the lady's training was too much and whatnot. And Artemis, she has become quite attached with Naruto as she and Naruto has gone on solo camping with hunters and whatnot. As finally, Artemis and Naruto have also been married with the blessing of Zeus and Hera, who both were happy for once, because this was a marriage union between a goddess and somewhat an immortal. And even Kurama was there, present. I'm happy for the kid. As much as bold and as well as dense he is, I'm happy that he was able to find his happiness. She better not break his heart. Oh, yeah? Said Apollo. He better not break her heart. But then again, I know Naruto. He is dense, but he's not an idiot. He won't ruin this. You want a bet? Said Hermes. You're on. Million dramjas. Nah, I'm not gonna bet on that. Because that would be betting against a bro. As both of them fist bump. Well, Aphrodite was the one who was the most happiest because she had her victory and even did a funny L dance in front of her, which Artemis rolled her eyes over and wanted to blast him, but Naruto was laughing and enjoying, and so she did alongside with the rest. Many things have changed after that. As the news broke out, many of the sitters were quite shocked and wanted to literally eat Naruto alive, but once they met him, all they wanted to eat was his cooking, not him. Which Naruto was glad of because of his skill that was passed down to him by his grandma Tsunade. He even brought her back to Japan, near the smallest island known as Konoha, where he was made into an anomaly on their graves. And after that, now we see Naruto and Artemis spent their honeymoon there. And once they returned, Artemis was pregnant, and Zeus was going to be a granddaddy, and he was the most happiest out of all. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. I know it's quite short and yeah, quite hurried up, but I have to upload the video and it's like 8 minutes left, so yeah, sorry about this, guys. And if you want me to, we can remake this, but in your perspective. So give me ideas, and yeah, stay tuned for the part 2 whenever I have the time. Whenever I will finish it, and yeah, uploaded, because currently some renovations are going on in the home, and as you can see, there are a lot of banging going on in the background, and once it is all done, I will move towards making the story again. Until then, peace. This is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.